So you decide it's time to let go. You've had the monster epiphany that you really just can't unsee about your situation. And in no uncertain terms, it's saying, move on from that relationship. It's just not working. The partner that's not listening, the job that's been driving you crazy for a year, the friendship that leaves you feeling less than heard, get rid of it. Whatever it is, you're there for it. And so you resign that tomorrow is the day you're out. Because once you decide it's time to let go, there's no more moping around or time to waste. I mean, let's go, let's do this, chop, chop, right? Hold on. When I decided to let go of the 12-year relationship I talk about in my TEDx talk and in my book, Big Wild Love, I didn't wake up the next morning and say, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. No, it took me a full-on year to extricate myself for good. Yes, people, 1 year from decision point to new life. That's because I had to grapple with all sorts of things first to set myself up for success before I could walk away knowing I'd be okay. So first, I had to ground myself in big, wild love, the idea that what I wanted was available to me and that I deserved it. And so I did that by going inward to identify why I had stayed for so long and how I'd let go and move forward without regret or risking going backwards or just choosing another version of the same relationship that I was leaving, the same unfulfilling relationship, for all the same subconscious reasons, because I knew the temptation for all of these things would be there. I got my head, my heart, and my beliefs straight. I figured out what I wanted and not what my mom wanted for me or society thought I should have, or what the little voices in my head that were definitely in mine told me I should settle for. And in claiming what I wanted, what I truly wanted, I had something to focus on and look forward to that would take me out of the sadness of the past and into the possibilities of the future. And without that next goal, I knew that I'd be on shaky ground because it would be just too easy for the past to pull me off my feet and send me down to the ground. I had to bring together my team, so my system of support, so the friends and the rituals and the go-tos that would keep me honest and allow me to always play to the highest version of myself. And trust me when I tell you, we don't let go, tango, or eat a large thick crust pizza alone. It just won't work. And lastly, I needed a plan. Somewhere I could go to not only document my goals, but track my progress and remind me of my why. So when the urge to rethink things or wonder if I did the right thing or go backwards, an inevitable part of letting go, thanks to the grief and loss that's associated with releasing something that was once of value with no guarantees we'll find something better to replace it or be okay without it, I needed a place to go that would always set me straight. Look, there are a lot of moving parts when it comes to letting go. And so once you make the decision to do it, you need to put those parts into action. You don't jump out of an airplane without a parachute, a bottle of water, and a small Entenmann's pound cake, right? Well, it's the same idea. Letting go is a process. And I outline the whole shebang in my book, Big Wild Love. And there's exercises and notes and really short sentences to make it super easy for you. Look, it's great to make a decision and stand firm in it. It's time to let go. I am so all for it. Literally on my feet for you every single time you find your way to that choice. But know that when you get there, you're going to need to lay down some bricks before you actually release your grip so you have somewhere safe to go in the afterglow, where you can gather your thoughts and go inward and dream and plan for what comes next and do all the things. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments.